What's up, everyone? KJ here. Let's get right into my thoughts on episode 60 of Samurai Jack, titled XCIX. All inspiration for the review came from the actual episode, as well as the Samurai Jack Wikia. Links to both are in the description below. Let's get right into the important things segment. This episode was filled with Jack and Ashi getting closer and closer through lots of adventures, and by closer, I mean romantic. Anyway, Jack and Ashi enter a spaceship that is revealed to be a prison. Ashi gets infected by a creature, and Jack is able to halt the infection spreading. Jack and Ashi get lost in the prison and get attacked by a creature that uses leeches named Lazarus 92. Okay, sorry, I thought something was on my lip. The leeches strip Ashi of her clothing, so Jack lets her wear his gi. Jack uses the weapon from the armory to kill Lazarus 92, which stops Jack and Ashi's infections. After all this is over, Jack and Ashi start kissing each other. That ends this important things segment. Alright, there we go. So my review starts right now. To be honest, this episode was pretty much showing how close Jack and Ashi were getting until they finally kissed at the end. I never really said anything about Jack and Ashi being involved romantically before, but if you think about it, it's not bad. I mean, I can respect it. Even though Jack is 50 years older than Ashi mentally, their bodies are both around the same age. And when I say bodies, I mean like age, I mean looks, appearance. So there's nothing really wrong with them having sex or being a couple, because technically they're both in their 20s or early to late 20s. Even though Jack is considered an old man, yes, but his body is still young. Practically every scene in this episode showed interaction between, Jack and Ashi in some way. Like when they were fighting the cat people, they kept touching each other, which is pretty funny. I also like them, the straw hats that they were wearing together. It just helped them become more close. What I want to know, though, is how are all these people finding Jack? Even if the landmasses on Jack's planet, Earth, is different from ours, there has to be something that Ku's forces are using to find him. Like a tracking device, or like someone's using a crystal ball to determine Jack's location. I mean, maybe I'm missing something. Because I didn't watch every episode from the first 4 seasons. So I don't know if, someone's using something or someone's doing something that they haven't broken or they haven't gotten rid of. Maybe Ashi wasn't forced to ingest a device when she was little so she could always be tracked. Anyway, the prison armory looked really cool, and the weapon for Lazarus 92 kind of reminded me of a Roomba. You know that thing that's like that flat, rolly thing that you use to clean rooms? Yeah, that. When Ashi got naked, that was pretty crazy. To be honest, she should have bought or stolen some clothing instead of making leaf clothing. But now I hope she actually gets some clothing, because the leaf clothing isn't going to cut it anymore. The conversation between Jack and Ashi when she's naked was also pretty funny as well. Ashi probably didn't get to talk about the birds and the bees growing up, while Jack covers her with his gi so she can be protected. I kind of think he does this so he doesn't get a nosebleed from seeing her fight naked. But actually, I'm just kidding, because this isn't that kind of show. This isn't anime. This is cartoons. This is American here. People don't really get nosebleeds from that kind of stuff. It isn't Japanese. So let me step back. Okay, let me move on. The idea of a leech creature seems pretty cool, and it would be really cool if something like that was on Jack's side, if he was able to tame it or something. And when they finally kissed at the end, I was like, wow, what an interesting way to end a cool fight. And you could take that any way you like interesting as in good, or interesting as in surprising, or interesting as in bad. Either way, it was still pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? And that concludes this review. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. What did you think of this episode of Samurai Jack? Were you shipping Jack and Ashi from the beginning? Did their romance add to or take away from this episode? Did you like the fight between Jack and Ashi and Lazarus 92? If you have any questions, thoughts, theories, suggestions, comments, or concerns, please let me know about it in the comments down below. With all that being said, until next time, I'll see y'all later.